Yeah, this came out a couple years after The Longest Journey. That came out actually in 1999, and especially the knots didn't have a lot of great adventure games. I would say this is one of the better ones of the time, but you had a lot of these kind of bad missed clones being published by the adventure company or Dreamcatcher Interactive. You know, I was glad that there was anything, because Lucas Arts and Sierra had pretty much gotten out of the game. But
so Mike's going to be 75 before Elder Scroll comes out. They want to make another Fallout game to go with the TV show.
That would make sense too. I mean, that from what I'd seen in the TV show, that was well done.
That's because 76 did so well. Originally, they did improve it somewhat.
Mechanical. Yeah, and then there is any more Song of Ice and Fire books. What is it? Is it supposed to be the 6th book? Is just been like in. If it was a game, it'd be developer hell or something like that, because it's just, you know, the author might die before it's completed. So at least there was a TV show.
There's a true
an ending.
Okay, here we go. But I agree the TV show is amazing. So you do have the option. You could use the mouse or you could use the controller. I plugged the controller in for either option.
Ew. It says Xbox on it.
Sure. Seriously. And A to interact.
What is she doing?
She's dancing. She's doing like I was earlier when I was dancing to Don't Stop Till You Get Enough.
Well, I don't hear any Michael Jackson playing. Okay, we got
drifting mouse.
Something funky is going on, so I'm going to use the mouse right now.
Yeah.
Can you look at anything, or is it?
No, it's guided, so you take. The world capital of mechanical toys. Bork, bork, bork. The world capital of mechanical toys. Let yourself be transported by the magnificent landscape surrounding Valladolid, a small, charming town tucked away in the Alps, and by the Varig Manufacturing, whose exceptional savoir-faire in the specialized world of luxury mechanical toys and automatons is at the root of Valadine's reputation around the world. For 800 years, the Warburg family has passed its knowledge from generation to generation, perfecting the art of that particular branch of clockmaking that breathes life into complex networks of cogs and spindles that make up automatons. In creative wonders once defined belief and grew the admiration of young and old alike, people would come from across Europe for a chance to vie for the right to own one of these fantastic toys. At the heart of mechanical automaton is its motor. A series of spindles are set in motion to music via a set of cogs. Attached to the spindles are cams that are shaped in the image of the music. In turn, they command a series of rods which control the gestures of the toys at their tips. Oh, well, there you go. That would have made it a lot easier. Automaton construction takes place in 3 stages: modeling, mechanics, and casing. The process requires the participation of 20 different specialized trades. In its heyday, the Volberg family employed over 100 craftsmen, mechanics, watchmakers, sculptors, tailors, and dressmakers working in separate workshops. The Volberg automatons have all 2 distinguishing features in common: their high precision mechanisms and the characteristic Volberg wind-up key. Devising and assembling each model is a meticulous process. Standard toys are constructed from local wood, while the most sophisticated ones use more precious resources such as ebony imported from Madagascar. Despite the competition from Asia, the Volberg has never given in to the temptation to produce electrical robots and choose to continue their exploration of the mysteries of perpetual mechanical motion. The Volberg have come a long way from their simple jointed puppets of yesteryear. Today, their creations are so lifelike, one has the impression that they can think for themselves. The first sign of puppet manufacturing in Valladolid goes back to the 13th century. While there was maybe no definite puppet industry at the time, Hermann Volberg's renown was recognized even in the court of the emperor. It was not until the 12th, 15th, 17th century that Charles Volberg founded Volborg Mechanical Toy and Puppet Factory, and the industrial activity in the valley really took off. The reputation of Valladolid and its famous toys then just kept growing and growing. A painting of Charles Volberg with one of his creations is visible, followed by an explanation of how a large part of production was devoted to producing theatrical puppets at the time. The turn of the century was Valladolid's golden age as expressed in the factory's impressive architecture and the main houses of town. The Volberg reputation crossed the oceans, dispatching its fine precision mechanisms across the globe to delighted buyers who began to believe that Volberg's automatons had a life of their own. A photograph of Rudolf Volberg, who managed the business during the glory years of the Volberg factory, is displayed on the last page. Since the end of the Second World War, the destiny of the factory has been in the hands of Rudolf's daughter, Anna Volberg, the last and sole descendant of prestigious line of craftsmen. This inspiring figure negotiated the business through the end of the war. She breathed new life into the production by creating works of art to appeal to experts and enthusiasts alike. Volberg automatons became rare collector items with highly innovative mechanisms of unequaled ingenious, even to this day.
Okay, let's look at some of the pictures. Back.
Okay, so there's the picture. Charles Volberg, Rudolf Volberg. And that's it. The pamphlet is that in just in case.
I guess your luggage.
I really don't have the strength to take this suitcase any further. I wonder who can help me.
Boss.
There you go.
We go up. Like.
Probably want to find
I
out.
shouldn't leave my luggage here.
Yeah. I want to not leave the lawyer luggage there.
Maybe this is Momo. Kind of wondering if it's a little like Dracula, you know. The solicitor comes to sign the deal, you know.
Hi there. Hey, hi there. What are you doing? Can I see?
Cutting myself.
Too difficult. Momo's work very difficult.
Yes, Momo. I forgot about Momo.
Looks like you're carving into the desk, old vandal.
So, Your name's Momo. I'm Kate. Momo do like Hans. He draw. Hans? Don't disturb Momo. Momo work.
Oh, cut off finger again. Thank you, Kate.
Show me your drawing.
No, piss off.
Not finished.
If we suggest sounds for Blurb, do you know how to reprove or reject them? I don't, Mike, but if you tell me what to do, I will do it.
My case is a little heavy. Can you help me take it out to the room?
No.
Momo's strong. Very strong. But no time. Momo very busy.
Okay.
I guess I'll let you continue working.
I don't know. Honestly, I mean, there's got to be a way, but I don't know. So they've remastered this game. It's crisper. I'll give it that. It's definitely clear. There were some mixed feelings about this remaster. We took the automaton key.
Oh.
Wouldn't you have liked to use that to maybe there we go. Now you can probably press the button. Snoopy Sniffer. Hey you guys! Wonder if that's a clip. AC, go look it up on Blurb. See if it's a clip.
Okay, I'm coming.
Yeah, all right.
Busy waxing my mustache. Here.
Hercule Poirot. Type, hey, you guys.
No, you said you had a...
That's it. That's Blurb.
Why do you have to be such a wanker?
Oh. I literally forgot.
Oh, that, no, I wasn't
Not
expecting, but the Goonies one works too,
We
I
were looking
guess.
for the electric company, weren't we?
That's what I was thinking, but the Goonies one was funny
The
too.
Goonies is
Slaw.
funny too. That works. But for AC White Raven, one more time, just in case.
Why do you have to be such a wanker?
From Wanker County.
There we go. Stop
Where?
bashing my bell.
Yeah, we should press it a few more times. Goes over, kisses the man.
Da 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 da.
Hi there.
Hello there, man.
During the dialogue, you have several. What? Didn't we say no one? Okay, all right.
No, you didn't listen to me.
Stop being a wanker, AC. Stop wanking off, AC.
Should have made a reservation in the name of
He's like, hey, how do you
The
know?
company is Morrison and Lormont Associates. The name is Kate Walker.
Of course, Miss Walker. You are in room 6 on the next floor.
Thank you.
Wanking it.
Could you possibly take my luggage up, please?
Nope, I'm back to me.
Of course.
Never gonna stop wanking it, are you, AC? You know, I've heard if you don't stop wanking it, it might fall off.
You're the American woman.
Family friendly stream now.
Not factory. Anna's house. Hans' house. Excuse me?
Yeah.
I imagine our little town must disappoint you. You see, today is very sad for us. It's a day of mourning. Today is the funeral of Miss Anna.
What?
Momo's sad, but Hans not dead. Hans long way away. Anna told Momo. Anna likes Momo very much.
That's enough, Momo. Stop pestering the lady. Now go on, scram.
Like I said, Momo needs to go. Momo, go.
What was I saying? Oh, yes, Miss Anna. Such a great loss for Valet de Lan. It really
Vela Delan. I knew I wasn't saying it right.
She's dead. The factory will close. But you're here to stop that happening, aren't you? Our future is in your hands, Miss Walker.
What? Anna Vorarlberg is dead?
Supposed to have a meeting with her?
Didn't say a funeral. Yeah, what part of funeral and dead doesn't work together, huh? Right. It might get you in trouble if you do it out in public there. So stop wanking off, AC. In public.
Careful of the cockroaches. Some of them grow to like 6 meters long. Very big cockroaches. clubs her, ties her up. Game
American
over.
woman.
Entire town has her away with.
You know, the takeover of the factory is very good news for us here.
No, we're gonna buy it out and shut it down. That's the corporate way. Damn it.
Seriously.
If only you had seen it was delightful. People came from all over the world to buy Vorarlberg automaton.
His pants pocket is kind of goofy.
Somebody has left you some mail, I see. Remember,
Oh yeah, they do have a fax machine apparently.
Cockroaches the size of rats.
No, I said 6 meter sized. Those are really big cockroaches.
Gimme.
I say you're pissing too darn loud, boy. It's late at night and you're pissing right in the center of the bowl, like you're frying chicken in there. You gotta piss on the side, boy.
No, that image I showed you was showing the correct way of doing it.
yeah, I'm going to share that with Mike. Yeah, I love that clip. Okay, so yeah, we get a little raw on Sunday brunch. If you don't like it, there's plenty of other streams you can watch.
Yeah, there is a little bit of that sadness. I was at a funeral yesterday. I was talking to one of my cousins and asked about one of these towns that used to have, I think it was the corporate headquarters of a large outdoor shop, and had been bought out by another store. And it sounded like, now it's just an empty building.
Yeah, they probably
all corporate got moved to the other one. No, it's an empty building.
Just an empty building. So they left the town, right?
Yeah, I mean, all the corporate stuff went over to the new corporate overlord's place instead. Right. So one of those, we're going to merge these two companies, make things more efficient, and blah 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 blah.
Oh yeah.
Which is sad, especially if you have like two good-sized companies or whatever. It's not even like, oh well, here was a smaller company or whatever.
True. You bet your ass.
I should tell Marson about the death of Miss Vorarlberg.
I hope this isn't going to get too complicated. I can't see myself staying here too long.
Can you read it by clicking on read? Thank you.
To Kate Walker from Edward Marson. That's a interesting way to spell Edward or something. So it's supposed to be New York, but whatever. Well,
What do you mean, the alarm on ass?
No, more like the telephone. I mean, I guess the New York zip code is about right, but
they're missing a bloody zero.
Yeah, it's like the telephone is missing a couple of numbers, but
probably didn't want to be sued.
Yeah,
Dear
that's
Kate,
why you do 555 somewhere.
Our client, the Universal Toy Company, is more than eager to see conclusions from the talk with the Warburg Manufacturing View to a takeover in the days to come, and we received notification to this effect. We are counting on your undoubted qualities as a business lawyer to bring negotiations with Madame Anna Volberg, the current owner, to a close. Allow me to remind you that Universal Toy Company is a multinational which has a monopoly on the toy market. It is a Class A priority client who is also presenting Madame Volberg with her golden opportunity to sell her factory. You should remind her of this fact in case she starts having last-minute second thoughts before signing the purchase agreement. I am under no doubt that you will live up to the great expectations I have in you.
He's kind of a douche.
Edward Marson, he is a douche. He is a big douche. He's he wants the monopoly. Here we go, phone. Well, guess what? Guess what, Eddie boy?
Yeah, she's dead.
Aw, Mike ain't a douche much. Hey.
Is this what you used to wipe your butt?
Yeah, I think it's a bell for the servants.
What's this? I want to go through this door. Pause it.
Might be a light switch. said it, not me.
Play Mission Past GTA. Is that the first one? I think I asked her son Doom about if he ever played like the first 2 GTA games before. I think first one he probably played was probably about GTA 3 or Vice City or something.
He played hey, I know douche. I know douche. Well, not today anyway. Tomorrow is up for grabs.
Okay, I guess you don't get to see your inventory anyhow. Or...
No, I think you will.
Okay, that's...
I just don't think you have an inventory yet to really see.
Oh, wait. Well, okay, let me see. That's
You got
diary.
your diary. You got objects. So you haven't really picked anything up yet.
There we go. Documents.
The pamphlets, documents. You
okay.
You haven't really picked up an inventory to see. Daladiden. Oh, here we go.
Okay, it's showing the little keys.
Right, showing how the keys work.
Archives. Here's our little puppets. Make them dance, peasant.
And then we saw the other page.
Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me for not being 100. Footloose and fancy free. Getting there is half the fun. Come share it with me. Moving right along.
Oh, here's that dude again. Yeah.
For that one, my favorite part is when they leave Bunsen and Beaker in the convenience store. The gas station convenience store.
We won't leave any behind. Where's Bunsen Beaker? From now on.
We won't leave anyone behind. It's great. From this point on, we won't leave anyone else behind. Ammo! I need to add some more sounds, seems like.
I'm back again.
Here I am again,
right.
Miss Walker. Oh, there you go. Ask questions. Miss Doubtfire.
Hello. I saw some little clip. It was supposedly of, who knows how real or legitimate it was, but it was supposed to be like 1980, Robin Williams doing like a commercial, but he was just ad-libbing everything over and over again. And so you get like this director, eventually like, just read the line. And, can we get somebody else?
Oh, it was that ad?
It was like he was doing an advertisement or something, or trying, and he's just, there might be a certain part that Robin Williams is definitely one of those celebrities that I'm really sad is gone. I mean, even if he was still alive, if his
career was waning,
if his health had declined, then it still would be kind of like it. The person's not around like who you remember or want. But
that was the other thing. He was also not getting good roles. I mean, I think.
He could still. He could still go and do.
Good God,
stand
he
up
could have done anything.
He was just so.
He was hilarious as heck.
Seeing him on shows, he was just so spot on. He was just able to just ad lib, just right off the cuff with things, which was.
And also, there's like the one where he dresses in the Broncos uniform and goes out with the cheerleaders. I mean that. But John Candy.
Was that on Mork and Minnie or something?
No, that was here. That happened.
Oh, okay.
I watched a TikTok last night. I was asking what was the celebrity that they hit the hardest, and mine, Robin Williams. I think John Candy was also another one. And actually, if you guys want to watch a great, Netflix has a documentary about John Candy that's really interesting and very, very good to watch.
Yeah. And I think,
yeah.
I mean, Robin wasn't super old when he passed either, but I think then there are some people that if you limit, like, with my favorite band, Scorpions, the two oldest guys, they're like 77. And they're still out there, still going, which is amazing, but it's
I think
you know, they really don't have probably too much time left. And I mean, the band said they were thinking about retiring 15 years ago. So I've been kind of building up for eventually they're not going to be around anymore.
I think Steve Martin will hit hard. Leslie Nielsen was another one that was rough because there was just so much skill and talent there, and we just don't see it nowadays with the new people who are out there. That breed of comedy is just for whatever reason kind of gone.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, just different types and, people that really come out.
I guess that's the thing I don't have.
Slightly newer ones that even Jim Carrey, I think, is in his 60s now.
Yeah.
And I think it was something like his first appearance on the Johnny Carson show or something like that. And so he would have been probably really young, maybe around 20 or something. And just it showed him doing impersonations and the ability to kind of contort his face and do these different things. And it's like, that's actually pretty good.
Jim Carrey?
Yeah. He was doing James Dean. He was doing Jack Nicholson and Clint Eastwood. I mean, he was just doing a number of these things. Like, that's really good. Those are, I mean, just without having to do a bunch of things, just changing his face.
Ozzy's death probably, hold on. You know what Ozzy's death probably affected the most was Gene Simmons, Alice Cooper, all the old rockers, because if it's going to happen to Ozzy, then the bell is coming for them as well.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of the Jim Carrey on Living Color, generally with like was it Fire Marshal Bill or whatever.
He was hilarious.
I think there was another one. He was spoofing Bram Stoker's Dracula that was directed by Francis Ford Coppola. So that'd probably been about 93, 94.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Yes. With Ugly Betty or whatever it was called.
Yes.
And I mean, he was
like,
spot on.
Not you.
No, you're thinking.
I'm
you're
thinking of Leslie Nielsen.
Nielsen.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
But I have seen this one with Jim Carrey and the Dracula one, which is very, very funny. Just that's like I said. There's a certain brand of what's funny that I thought was funny.
Oh,
and people
I can
don't.
see that. Yeah, and AC, if you're being serious, Ozzy passed away.
He's not being serious. He knows.
Okay. I was like, it happened 17 days after his last concert, so I'm glad he was able to do that, and
I'm just really happy that
maybe I forgot
that Ozzy was able to
July, I think.
Was able to donate to the charity. They really donated a lot of money to the Parkinson's research.
I think there was 3 different
stuff.
main things. So
AC's being a wanker.
Don't be a fart knocker. Hello,
Hi, Kitty. Welcome in. AC's being a wanker. A wank. He's wanking off again. Sorry,
Kitty, if that's what you're coming into. Those from Wanker County.
Hey, you leave my parts out of this. Well, I find something here.
Go get more coffee. So anyway, we're trying to play the remaster of Syberia. Sort of.
We're doing good. Thank you for asking. We're just sitting there. We're playing the remastered. Oh, here we go. We're playing the remastered Syberia, which we played way back when. I don't know which one of these Ozzy songs is real. Well, hopefully it'll be okay.
I promise you I did. Yeah.
There we go. When Michael J. Fox passes and Christopher Lloyd. It's gonna suck. Yeah, that'll be another hit, right? That'll be another time. You know, it's funny that a lot of our Phil Hartman was another really funny comedian who that didn't get nearly the credit that he was deserving. Michael J. Fox, yeah, he's not doing well. I saw a thing, Parkinson's is killing him. That is unfortunate, right? Yeah, definitely.
Your money or your life?
Unfortunate. I'm just messing around with my sounds while I'm waiting for Chad. See, I missed the Chris Farley boat. But later on, I watched Chris Farley. And so I can see that he was funny. We tried to get a good chunk of our Christmas shopping done. Got several things thanks to my going to be ordering for some others shortly. Nice. And then waiting. Yeah, for you, the big ones were Chester. Who's Chester? And Robin Williams. I know who Robin Williams is, obviously, but who's Chester? Who's Chester?
From Lincoln Park.
Oh,
yeah. He passed away. Yeah, I think he was also had depression or something like that.
Ah.
The fellow from Soundgarden and Audio Slave.
Chris
Cornell.
Cornell.
Yeah.
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 We were talking about Chris Farley. And
yeah, I can't remember what he passed away from, but it might have been just more health issues. Something. I mean, he was, of course, a big guy, so that probably didn't help.
I'm not in a hurry for Christmas, to tell you the truth. I just kind of, I'm not really, the older I get, the less.
You don't even really want to decorate. You're hoping I'm going to do it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not. I did look at some lighted balls for the tree, and I thought, and then I thought, well, why not?
Svengoolie decorations.
Yeah. But let's move some more on with Syberia.
Yeah,
let's move it along. Footloose and fancy free.
I'm above ground, so that's kind of a way to put it. I went to a relative's funeral yesterday, and one habit that my mom sometimes does on her on her birthday is to go to to cemeteries and just kind of look around and stuff. One headstone I saw that was kind of neat. They had a carving of the PlayStation controller on the back. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I like that.
Yeah, when Chad showed me that picture, I said that person had to be relatively pretty young.
Yeah, I forgot to actually look at the other side of the headstone to see if it was somebody fairly young.
By the PlayStation logo on the back.
Yeah. So, yeah, tomorrow is my birthday, and so at least celebrating one more revolution around the sun, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely different versus when you're younger, but there's definitely things of trying to enjoy it rather than like, it's just another day. No, I want to enjoy it,
Yeah.
Best I can. If I had a job where I had vacation days, I'd be taking tomorrow off, but.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not.
It's a contract right now, so don't work, don't get paid.
All right.
I just love all these little mechanical.
Oh!
I've noticed there are tons of them here in Valadiland.
Yeah, did you're not ready anything?
Valadiland.
But automatons are not robots. If you want people to like you here, never ever pronounce the word robot.
Don't say robot.
What is the difference between an automaton and a robot, then?
Well, to tell you the truth, no one really knows.
Did you know Anna Wahlberg yourself?
Oh, why, of course I did. I mean, well, not really. She was a very great lady. We loved her very much. May she rest in peace.
The young boy who was here earlier talked about Hans.
Hans.
Schwanz.
Momo was talking about
Hans Franz.
Hans' younger brother.
Hans Verdursa Schwanz. Momo.
Who was the boy who was drawing here earlier? Is he your son?
Heaven forbid. No, not at all. He's not a bad boy. No. Momo is
Just simple.
Simple, that's all.
What is his connection with Anna Vorlberg?
Momo is what you'd call the village idiot, and Anna took him under her wing.
Takes a village to raise an idiot.
Brother, no doubt. And birds of a feather stick together, don't they?
You're implying that Anna Vorlberg was a little bit slow as well?
Heaven forbid. No, not at all. She was a real loner. She kept to herself. That's all.
So today I made Chad. So in honor of Chad's birthday tomorrow, I made him a apple crisp, which really smells great. Makes the whole house smell like fall and smells delicious. I really, Lincoln Park, I could take it or leave it. I'm agreeing with Mike on that. And, rest in peace to anybody who passes on.
Yeah. When I worked at EB, there was like certain videos they would play on a loop, and there was definitely at least one Linkin Park song they played.
I tried so hard.
I think it was
so
in the end or something. It was one of them. And I know there was another time they had a Depeche Mode song playing, and I remember like one of the customers, some mom, and she's kind of dancing to it a little bit while she's checking out.
Apple crisp. Say they say White Raven some of your apple crisp, Jed.
Yeah.
Lincoln Park got Kitty through a lot.
Nice.
Yep.
Hello, my name is Kate Walker, and
Of course.
We already know where
I
we.
think I'm going to need your help again.
Are you leaving already, Miss Walker? Should we bring down your luggage?
No, I need somebody to
I'm
buff
not
these
leaving yet.
calluses on my
It's
feet.
just that
We would love to help, but just think what would happen if the telephone rang, or if a fax arrived, or if a customer came through the door. We don't have 5 minutes rest here. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It's okay, no biggie.
yeah.
So that's another one that probably, there's going to be quite a few, but I really wish I would have listened to Alice in Chains back in, in their heyday. I didn't really get into Alice in Chains until Chad. And
Yeah, that was definitely something I
really
enjoyed.
could appreciate the music.
And I kind of looked at it in the 90s. If there was going to be another band that was going to replace Scorpions, it was going to be Alice in Chains, which was influenced by Scorpions. But then, of course, Lane Staley passed away and stuff like that. Yeah, glad you know.
Yeah.
Good job, AC.
I remember in the
They-
90s when Nirvana, when Kurt Cobain died, and just the people I worked with were all into that kind of music, and they were all just devastated.
Yeah, my friend, he said like he was actually more upset that it looked like Kurt Cobain might have been trying to take his life like a month or a few earlier. And I think that's where he kind of felt the sadness versus then when
That was the cry for
whatever
help
happened.
that-
Versus when, however you want to interpret what happened. Maybe it just wasn't as much of a surprise. But yeah, I was actually thinking about the MTV Unplugged albums because, the Nirvana one was really good. Alice in Chains one was really good. And I remember, in the 90s, I'd love it if Scorpions did something like this. And they have so much great material and, decades worth of stuff to play from. And then in 2001, they came out with an album called Acoustica. So it was a live acoustic album, but it was during their what I call their experimental years, so kind of later 90s, early 2000s, and there was a producer that they were working with, and so they were trying different things, which probably wasn't a bad era to be doing stuff, especially during the 90s. And so the bands that were big in the 80s didn't have the same level of popularity and sway that did. So it's like, hey, if we're going to try something now, now's a good time to do it. Mm-hmm. But Acoustica was one of my least favorite Scorpions albums, and there was just so much they could have done with it, but it was not done well. They did several cover songs. It's like, no, guys, you have so much material. You don't need to be covering other songs. Nirvana, they only had a couple of albums. A lot of their music was not geared for acoustic, so they ended up doing quite a few songs from other bands and artists. Some of the songs the Scorpions did, they really kind of changed things up. There was like Catch a Train, an amazing song, but they kind of did like this honky-tonk version of it, which was like, oh, this is awful. Even like kind of their classic acoustic songs like Holiday, they really changed that. And so it was kind of like, I don't know. So I really didn't care for that one. But then they did actually come out with an official MTV Unplugged album in like 2014. And that was amazing. That was pretty much like all these other rare, deeper cut songs that I was hoping. They did some new material. And that was just amazing. I was like, oh, wouldn't it be great if they did even some deeper cuts like When the Smoke Is Going Down, or hey, let's really go back to the 70s to like Born to Touch Your Feelings. Nah, they'll never do that. And they did with the MTV Unplugged. So
Okay, I'm going to unwind you now.
yeah.
Amazing Unplugged. Alice in Chains, Nirvana, Stone Temple Pilots, Pearl Jam. Nirvana, A Man Who Sold the World, was so damn good.
Wasn't real big into Pearl Jam. There's a few things like
I like Black.
Yellow, yeah, Black. Was it Yellow Ledbetter? Even Flow.
Yeah.
Some of their other stuff I wasn't as big into. STP I really enjoyed. That STP was actually probably the first concert I went to I went with my friend.
Is that the one where you were out late?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
So it's a different one.
No,
Okay.
we went to. That was
a local.
traveling to Missoula. Yeah, that was a
Okay.
local.
Okay.
No, this was going to Missoula, so that was 3 hours away type thing
definitely
during the
planned.
summer.
Gotcha.
And so yeah, I was with my friend Dan. So that was probably the first big one. So that was. I forget they changed the first opening band, so we didn't even see that one. Then it was Meat Puppets. So speaking of Nirvana and the Unplugged album, and actually listened to their Too High to Die album in the last couple of months, and so like it just kind of brings back the memories and stuff like that. And then Stone Temple Pilots, they only had 2 albums out, so they got to play a good number of songs from their first 2 albums. So I think that was kind of nice versus bands who have been around for a long time. It's like you're going to hear the same songs, especially if they're established. Scorpions, AC/DC, Aerosmith, ZZ Top. A number of those bands, it's going to be a lot of the same songs. Judas Priest. I've seen some of the set lists for Judas Priest, and we haven't seen them in like probably 20 years, and most of the songs are still about the same things. So.
I've never gotten to see Aerosmith. Never guess. I never will,
No.
but I definitely will never get to see David Coverdale, Whitesnake, because he is finally retired.
Yeah, I saw that, and he was supposed to have opened up for Scorpions when we saw them about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
But it sounded like he was having health problems, so that didn't surprise me if he's finally wrapping up.
He said he wants to retire, and he hopes the fans would just let him do it. I think that's the problem. Is either you can't relax, or maybe retirement isn't as fun as for the bands. It certainly wasn't for Ozzy. He went to the end making music. I think they'll release more of Ozzy's stuff over the coming years.
Well, I mean, you think about Jimi Hendrix, they still seem to keep finding things
stuff.
to
He
release.
was constantly making music.
I think it would have been really interesting if he had lived longer, and I think he would have ended up just doing like a lot more kind of out there experimental stuff that would have probably not been as commercially viable, and people would still have been out there like, no, play Purple Haze or Foxy Lady.
Right, that was what got him there. I don't know if what got him there would have gotten him to the next step.
Well, he was already moving on past the Jimi Hendrix experiment.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, well, we've talked to him quite a bit.
Okay, nothing new.
I'm gonna go look around on Libby Land. See you later.
As you like, miss.
Can we send a fax or anything?
We don't even have anything to send at this point. Maybe we should just...
Oh, there's a phone. Go back.
We have a phone of our own. You can call him.
Oh, yeah. Let's call him on.
Yeah, call him and let him know Anna Volberg died.
We can just call one. Yeah.
How can I help you? Can you put me through to Mr. Morrison, please? It's Kate Walker.
So, this was another area of contention.
You're in the middle of the mountains, yet you have cell phone service.
Yes.
I've just got to Valadilen, and there's a slight problem. Mr.
She
Morrison,
had
I'm afraid. Mrs. Vorlberg is dead.
That's most unfortunate. But I seem to remember we made provisions for just such a sad eventuality, and we know that there was no heir.
Yes, that's right, but...
So where's the problem, Kate? Contact the notary right away. I'll get my secretary to fax you his address and an introduction letter from the firm.
Very good, Mr. Morrison.
Right, I gotta go, Kate. Keep me up to date, okay?
So the thing is, Edward Marson is a jerk, but she had a Nokia. And that was an area of contention for people who played the game in the old game, was that they replaced the phone with a cell phone. So, but it wasn't a cell phone, and then too, it was a Nokia.
That's a cell phone.
Right. That's what I mean. It just wasn't an iPhone.
That didn't exist yet.
Yeah,
this was 2002,
I don't know.
3, whatever, which is always why I gotta chuckle. Like, hi, you're on the middle of whatever they have, fax machines. She can get a cell signal. Like, I'm in the metro area, and sometimes we can't get a cell signal.
Hot dog is fine.
Hi, just finishing off a good facial. Be with you tomorrow, bright and fresh. Bye.
Her boyfriend?
Something like that.
Dan Foster isn't around to take your call right now, so please leave your message after the tone.
Giggity. Wacky Weaver, what? Olivia from... Wasn't she in Dream?
Longest Journey.
Dear Parker, I'm sorry I cannot take your call. Please do call again soon. Ciao.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
I'm back again.
Yeah, stop saying that. Okay.
The fax didn't arrive for me, did it?
Maybe. I thought I heard the phone ring.
he's too busy staring at Kate Walker's tatas.
Immediately.
Thank you very much.
Reach down there and get that fax, please.
Oh, it's right there?
Yeah, he doesn't even have to leave.
Thank you.
At your service.
Didn't you hear the printer going?
Take the fax. Just the fax, man. Read. Dear Major Altifer, as you are no doubt aware, our practice is charged with the undertaking